Hey everyone, we are back. Um, just watched the music video for Like Crazy from Jimin from BTS, and I loved it. I'm obsessed. I can't wait to hear the English version because there's also an English version. So, if they won't play the Korean version on the radio, maybe we can get them to play the English version. Who knows? But anyways, I am going to go ahead and listen to the album Face by Jimin, which is out now. You can stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, I'm sure Tidal, Amazon Music, and be sure to buy it. You can buy it on if you want like to get the digital, you can buy it on iTunes, Amazon Music. You can buy it in the Big Hit Shop, US, and obviously if you want the physical versions, go to your local retailers for the charting for Billboard. You gotta go to like Target, Walmart, order it from Amazon, from the US Weaver shop. And yeah, we're I'm just gonna listen to the songs that we haven't heard because we already heard Set Me Free and Like Crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to Face Off, Interlude Dive, Alone, and Like Crazy with the English version. I'm excited because I know that Jimin is so versatile with his vocals. He's gonna give us like different genres. We already heard two different ones, like one with like a little bit harder, darker, a little bit autotune, and then in like for Set Me Free Part 2, and then Like Crazy, he gave us more like a rock pop ballad. So I don't know what's gonna happen next. I do know for Like Crazy, Namjoon helped him with the lyrics. I love his brain. And I also know that for Face Off, he helped him with his lyrics. And from the descriptions that I saw, Face Off is more of a like in your face. And I haven't read what each song is about yet. I haven't read translations because I just want to get my first listen like completely pure without having any extra information. I do know that Jimin mentioned that this album was basically his feelings of what he was going through during the pandemic, which I can sure all of us can relate to different aspects of what he's gonna explain. But anyways, so I'm just gonna go off of what I hear. I haven't read translations. I'll read those later. But yeah, like Face Off is almost like saying, you know how there's two versions. I feel like it's gonna be something like I'm taking off my mask and this is me. This is what I've been feeling inside all this time, and now you know. So here we go, you guys. Starting with Face Off. Almost like a circus theme. And you can hear like voice noises in the background like it's a circus. Like the music industry is a circus, and then it's like getting dark. Like very creepy. Oh, I felt that in my throat. Gave you all my money, gave you all my heart. Oh my god. Angelic. Oh! Oh my gosh, Jimin. The trap music. His vocals are so angelic, but like so hard hitting. The two different vocal ranges he has. Like that lower register, I love. Alright. my gosh, Jimin. And then how it goes into this little slow, angelic, after the trap gets removed, it's just like his voice. Tonight I don't want to be sober. Break it down. Oh. Ah. I love the vocals. Da, 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 da. His runs. Oh, that trap rhythm. Ah. That was such a good start to the album. Like, I don't know what the lyrics say, but literally, like, it's like he's coming at you, especially with those background vocals when it's like, break it down, break it down. He's like shouting his frustration, and when he says like, tonight I don't want to be sober, it's like he's having this inner fight and he's like breaking through and just like, coming at you all angry. When he's doing the lyrics and like the different vocal ranges that he's using, first of all, it starts with the, when he started, I felt that in my throat. That, I was like, am I saying that? What? But his vocals sound so good, like the both ranges, and like when he goes into like the airy, higher pitches, like very melodic, angelic, his voice, you can can sound angelic, but when he goes in that little growl and the way he's singing, like angry, and his runs, oh. So Face Off, obviously, I know once I read the lyrics, I'll be like, and the fact that Namjoon helped him to set his anger out, just let it out, bro, let it out, put it out into the world and get it out of your system. So now that was Face Off, track 1, and now we're gonna go with Interlude Drive, track 2 from the album. Here we go. It's almost like when like, oh, where did I hear this? Was this in the teasers? It sounds like an ocean, but it sounded like, you know when you rewind a tape? You just hear like his voice in conversations. Like those instrumentals. The cheers! It's in concert. Oh my gosh, Jimin! I'm gonna cry. It's like the noise of like him being in concert and being with the members. Like his footsteps walking out from being on stage, from the backstage. Almost sounds like he's getting in the car. Yeah, he's getting in the car. It's like those moments when he's like backstage and he greets the fans and then he leaves the stage and walks backstage and he gets on his car to leave. Fresh water sounds. He's pouring him some water. ASMR. I could listen to ASMR all day. Bro, of all the songs, the interlude made me cry. Because he put this in his album. Okay, now it makes sense, like the flow. He's like very angry because of the situation that he's in and face off and just like exposing his anger. And then interlude, like him on stage and like Crazy is basically talking how he's feeling. He loves the limelight, but he also like wants, I guess, to be part of himself. And there's like the separation. It's driving him crazy. He doesn't know which to do, which he's mentioned in interviews that he felt like he was struggling during the pandemic, and eventually he discussed it with his members, and they suggested to like, hey, put it in writing, like make music out of how you're feeling, and this is exactly what that is. I'm gonna cry already. Okay, so that was the interlude, which I love, like just the noise, the ambient sounds, and it's like the ASMR is just like him drinking the water at the end. I could listen to that on loop. So now we're gonna listen to track number 4 because we already know what like Crazy sounds like. So track number 4, Alone. Here we go. I think we could last forever. Alarm clock. I love this vocal range. It's like it's a ballad. Oh my gosh. I love this vocal range. His backgrounds. Oh my gosh. I love the two vocals, his low register and his upper register. And he's like going like in scales. Oh my god, I love this song. I'm just crying from his vocals. His voice is so clear. The way he does the scales. Da, 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 da. The layers. And then he brings it up an octave. Oh my gosh. Like the distortion in the music, and even when he was doing to finish the lyrics, it was like boom, distorted. When this when the track started, for those of you that heard it, his vocal range, and I'm so happy because I've loved that range. Was it him? No, it wasn't him. It was JK. I'm confused, but it's like it reminded me of the song Paper Hearts by Tori Kelly, like that style. Um, I can't remember, but I know that JK did a cover of it. I don't know if Jimin did too, but it reminded me of those vocals, like that range, that vocal range. I love the fact that he's showcasing his lower register, and he did this ballad in that register. I know I need to look at the lyrics. I don't even couldn't understand half of what he was saying, but I reacted to the sounds, like the music, the instrumentals in the back, and his vocal tone, the layers. He started like with the low register, and then he layered it with like another set of vocals that was in a different pitch, and then even in the different choruses, he did the line, and then he did the same line but like in a higher octave, like he was moving up in scales. And even within the lyric, like that chorus, he was singing in scale, like going up in notes, like from one lower note to higher, higher, higher. Like Jimin is really showcasing that he has vocals. He's not just like this cute little baby mochi, like, oh my god, he's so cute and adorable and he can dance. He's a vocalist. And the fact that back in the day, he struggled with his vocals, he wasn't confident in himself. And he's always mentioned that sometimes he'll talk to JK and get like tips, because we know that Jimin's main thing was being a dancer. He wasn't like the most vocally strong when they started, but he worked. He did the work. He put in the work, and this is showing what the hard work and dedication does and pays off. And I'm so glad he's so confident to be sharing this with us. Like, the true fans will appreciate it. Will appreciate the different sounds he's giving us, and we'll show that appreciation by streaming his music and buying his music. That's what fans are for. At the end of the day, musicians, what they do is they give us music, and our responsibility as listeners and as fans, if we are fans, is to enjoy the music they're putting out to us, because they're doing it for a reason. They're sharing part of themselves with us. They're not like all the videos and like extra videos and like live videos and just like extra content. That's like icing on the cake. This is the base of the cake. If you don't appreciate this flavor and you just like the icing, that you really have no taste. You need to go somewhere else and like exit the fandom. But anyways, I think I honestly, I'm loving every single song. I don't think I have like a top favorite. I love Set Me Free Part 2 because it's just like so hard hitting, right along with Face Off. But like when I heard Like Crazy, I was like, oh my god, I'm in love with this song. But now I'm like, I listen to Alone and I'm in love with this song. So let's look at, I'm just rambling, and now I'm gonna listen to Like Crazy, the English version. Like the way that, oh my god, I can't, you guys. Let's just go ahead, and we already listened to Set Me Free Part 2, so let's just listen to the English version of Like Crazy, which I hope gets a radio play because it's in English. Okay? Like, come on. And yeah. I love that guitar. The guitar picking. And his Jimin's vocals in the background.
Listening, don't know who they are. I'm trying to take the pressure off. Been reaching for the stars. And tell me, will I find myself again when I go too far again?
Oh my god.
You know, I know. I'd rather be lost in the lights. Lost in the lights. Out of my
The runs. Let me have a taste. A good ride. I'm falling, I'm falling. Be a good night. I'm falling. I love his vocals. And the yeah. It's like electro pop, rock pop. His enunciation is so good in the English. Like it flows so well. The way he echoes the last couple words. Lost in the lights. Good ride. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. It's gonna be a good night. And it's gonna break me. Oh my gosh, I love his vocals.
Alone again. What's the point?
I can't believe the album is only... Sorry, JK. I can't believe the album is only 20 minutes long, because there's only like one actual songs 1 2 3 4 actual songs, because like Crazy's repeated, it's just there's an English version, and then the Interlude Dive is just like an interlude. But I love that there's like 2 like hard-hitting songs, like kind of like in your face songs, like him putting it out there, and there's two songs that are more like ballads and like pop rock, electro pop. I don't even know what you would call like Crazy, but he's giving us like both versions of himself, which is why there's 2 different versions of the album. Get it? But yes, like I was ranting earlier, I'm so proud of him for showcasing this side of himself, like showcasing his vocals and showing everybody what he is capable of doing, even if it is like a short EP. Yeah, I hope the fans really show up, show their support, stream the song, buy the album, just request it on the radio if you like want to try to get some area play for like Crazy, whether it's English version or the Korean version. Like, he really needs us to show up for him and show him that we're there for him, supporting him, and that we love his music, we love his art, his vocal abilities. Like, he's not just a dancer that can be sexy dancing. He has vocals, he's talented, and he's showing us his emotions, what he was going through, what he was struggling with, like we all were during the pandemic. So please, you guys, stream the album. Like, if you're a true fan, you will show this album some love. And just, I don't even know what else to say. Like, Jimin, so proud of you. You're probably never gonna see this, but so proud. Such a good job. The production, the lyrics, everything. And like the 2 music videos that we've seen so far, it's immaculate. So anyways, you know what to do, Army. Let's go stream, buy, download, do everything we need to do, and let me know what you thought of the song. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, what you thought of the album, if you have favorite songs, if you know how it made you feel listening to the album. And just leave a like, subscribe if you want, comment please, and I'll see you next time.